God says, check your bank account in the next 2 minutes, because the heavens have already approved the release of 111 million into your life tonight. This is not a delay. This is not a maybe. It is done. Don't try to skip this sacred instruction. You have no idea what you are about to miss. I'm not giving you this word lightly. I'm doing it because I see the chains breaking. I see the doors swinging open. I see the financial wilderness around you crumbling under the weight of my power. Comment, Amen, to affirm what I am speaking over your life right now. You have felt alone. You've wondered if all your praying, crying, and late-night pleading even reached my throne. But I was always listening, even in your silence. When you couldn't find words, your tears spoke volumes. I have counted every tear and written them in my heavenly record. And now, I'm acting. I am not only sending comfort, I am sending provision. I am commanding what belongs to you to find its way into your hands without delay. I chose this moment to speak because there is only a small window left before everything changes. This is a holy warning. If you ignore my voice now, you may walk away from a life-altering transfer that was specifically written in your name. The enemy tried to delay it. He tried to bury your blessings under shame, fear, and doubt. But what I have stamped, approved, cannot be denied, rejected, or redirected. I am not only your God, I am your defender. I fight for what is yours. This 111 million isn't just about money, it's about restoration. It's about rewriting your story. It's about reminding the world that I am still a God who provides abundantly. That I bless my children in front of those who once mocked their faith. That I open the windows of heaven when others slam doors on you. Tonight, I'm going to show you what favor looks like in real time. You've been overlooked by people, but never by me. Like this video, if you can feel something shifting inside your spirit, don't ignore this moment. There are angels moving around you right now. They've been given direct orders to prepare the path for what's coming. You may not see them, but they are working. They're moving delays out of your way. They're lifting burdens off your shoulders. They're positioning unexpected favor, divine help, and surprise encounters that will transform your tomorrow. Don't stop now. You're too close. Heaven is leaning in, and I'm breathing over your name. I have seen how you've survived battles that tried to break you. You've stayed loyal even when you were tired. You believed when nothing made sense, and for that, I am rewarding you openly. Not in secret, not in silence, but in front of the same world that saw your struggle. The 111 million I'm releasing tonight will be a symbol not just of wealth, but of spiritual justice, of divine compensation. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. Comment 1111. If you believe this is being done for you right now, I want you to remember something, my child. The world teaches you to hustle, to strive, to grind until you collapse. But my kingdom works differently. I bless those who rest in me. I elevate those who surrender. You've done what you could. Now let me do what only I can. Let me take the pressure off you. Let me carry what's been crushing your heart. I will not let you fall. I will not let you drown. I will not let you lose what I promised you. There is someone who doubted you, someone who said you'd never rise, but I'm about to make them watch you rise higher than they ever imagined, not out of revenge, but as proof that I back my chosen ones. I never let faith go unrewarded. I never let my child be buried under the lies of the enemy. You are not meant for crumbs. You are not made to live in lack. You are made for overflow, for stability, for the kind of peace that doesn't leave when the storm comes. When I say, check your bank account, I'm not just talking about your finances. I'm talking about your life. Check your peace. I'm adding to it. Check your joy. I'm restoring it. Check your strength. I'm renewing it. This is a full transformation, a complete reversal, a miraculous overnight change that only I could orchestrate. And I am doing it now, not because you earned it, but because I love you that deeply. Comment 222. If you trust what I am preparing for you, I am not slow to act. I am patient with purpose. And now, the wait is over. The season of standing still is shifting into a season of running forward. You will no longer be stuck in spiritual traffic. I am clearing the road. I am accelerating what was delayed. I am breaking timelines to get blessings to you faster than expected. What was supposed to take years will take days. What was far off will become suddenly near. I don't need man's permission to bless you. I don't need the approval of those who look down on you. I am God all by myself, and when I say something is yours, no force on earth or in hell can stop it. The transfer of this wealth has already been released. I just need you to remain available, stay aligned, stay believing. Don't let what you see distract you from what I am doing behind the scenes. The number 111 isn't random. It is a divine confirmation, a holy signature, a signal that you are aligned with heaven's plan. Every time you see it, remember this moment. Remember that I told you in advance, that I prepared you before it arrived, that I am not guessing your future. I'm the one who wrote it, and I've planned good things, big things, God-sized things for you. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy, at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are favored, chosen, set apart. And I will make sure that everything I said over your life comes to pass. I will not let you end in shame. I will not let you stay in lack. I will not let the enemy mock your journey any longer. I am stepping in with holy fire and divine wealth to bring you out stronger than ever. At the end of this section, remember this. When you obey my voice, you unlock the gates to miracles. And this is that moment. Now, take a deep breath, because what happens next will shake the ground beneath you in the most beautiful way. Stay ready. The next release is coming. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I have already started in your life. I see your sacrifices, the ones nobody else applauded. I saw the moments when you gave, even when you had very little. I saw when you chose to worship while you were hurting. And now, heaven has responded. The release is not accidental. It's a holy response to your faithfulness in secret. I reward openly what is built in private. You thought I was silent, but I was preparing a miracle that would silence every doubt you ever had. You are not forgotten in a corner. You are being elevated into the light. I am placing you in rooms you never applied for. I am putting your name in the hearts of people who will bless you unexpectedly, not because you begged, not because you forced your way in, but because you trusted me when it made no sense. I never miss a moment. I never forget a heart that leans into me during pain. And I am showing you that now. Don't let fear talk you out of your moment. Don't let your past whisper lies about your worth. What I'm giving you has nothing to do with what you've done wrong. It has everything to do with my mercy, my promise, and my favor. You were born for more than struggle. You were born for a life that glorifies me through joy, peace, and overflow. I am not blessing you to tease you. I am blessing you to establish my name through your life. There will be people who try to understand why this is happening to you. Let them talk. Let them guess. Let them wonder. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this because I love you with a love deeper than oceans. I'm doing this because I'm your father. And when a father sees their child suffer, he steps in. I have watched you endure more than most. That's why I've chosen you for more than most receive. Comment 555. If you feel my protection surrounding you right now, I didn't forget the nights you cried in silence. I didn't ignore your prayers that you couldn't even speak out loud. I carried those words in my spirit. I remembered them. And now I'm answering in a way that is bigger than your imagination. This isn't just help. This is a harvest. And what you're about to step into is a field you never thought you'd own. But I'm giving it to you not to show off, but to show my glory. I'm sending confirmation after confirmation. You'll see signs all around you, numbers repeating, unexpected calls, open doors, quiet peace that makes no sense. All of it is me. I'm marking this moment so you never forget it. So when you look back years from now, you'll say, that was the night everything changed. I am turning the page. A new chapter is starting. And this time, it's filled with breakthroughs that no human hand can block. There are people who walked away from you. Let them go. I allowed their exit because their presence would have poisoned your next blessing. You don't need their validation when you have my anointing. I have chosen people who will celebrate you, uplift you, and walk with you into the next level. You won't have to shrink to be accepted anymore. I'm sending those who see you through the eyes of the Spirit. When the enemy tried to write you off, I rewrote the ending. When the world labeled you a failure, I called you victorious. And my voice carries more weight than any other. I am not done proving my power through your life. In fact, I'm only just beginning. What's coming next is not just for you, it's for your family, your future generations, and everyone connected to your obedience. Comment 1212. If you are ready to receive what I've placed on its way, there's nothing random about what's happening. The spiritual warfare you've felt recently was confirmation that a major shift was near. The pressure increased because the enemy saw what was coming. But he cannot stop it. I have sealed it. I have surrounded it. The 111 million isn't just currency, it's a sign of divine favor and multiplication. I'm restoring what was stolen and giving you more than you asked for. Don't measure your next move by your current conditions. Measure it by my promise. And my promise is this: I will never let the righteous go without. I will never let faith fall to the ground unfulfilled. I will never allow my child to go unprotected. You are covered in my love, my grace, and my power. You have walked through fire and didn't burn because I was with you, and now you will walk into favor and not be denied. There's an urgency in my spirit right now because this release is time-sensitive. You must stay present. You must stay connected. Don't drift. Don't delay. Be alert. Expect me to move. Speak what I've told you out loud. Declare that it is done. Stand in the authority I've given you. Heaven is not hoping this will happen, it's already set in motion. Now your heart must believe it, and your mouth must agree with it. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. When I said, check your bank account, I didn't just mean money. I meant check your expectancy, check your hope, check your alignment. Because where your spirit agrees with mine, miracles are born. And that is what tonight is about. A divine delivery from the heavens to your life. No more doubt, no more delays. Just my word becoming flesh in your situation. Comment 777. If you feel the breakthrough reaching you already, the enemy tried to convince you that nothing was happening. He whispered that you were being overlooked, that nothing was shifting, that maybe you had missed it, but he lied. Every single second of your wait was filled with my movement behind the scenes. I was aligning the right people, preparing the right timing, clearing the obstacles, and protecting what was meant for you. I never lost sight of your miracle, and I never will. Some nights, you couldn't even hold your head up. You were too tired, too worn out. You smiled in front of people, but your soul was barely holding together. I saw that. I saw the secret battles no one knew about, and I said, enough. Tonight is my response to those silent nights. You have endured long enough. Now it is time to receive. Receive joy. Receive peace. Receive financial overflow that makes no earthly sense. You are stepping into a season where I will no longer allow you to be treated as ordinary. You are not average. You are chosen. My light is upon you. You will begin to notice how people treat you differently, how doors open without effort, how opportunities begin to chase you instead of you chasing them. That's not luck. That's me. That's the mark of favor I've placed on your life. Comment 999. If you believe my hand is already on your life in this moment, this transfer, this financial release, is not just for survival. It is for revival. I am reviving your joy. I am restoring what they tried to steal from you. I am placing you back in a position of power where you no longer live under pressure, but under purpose. The 111 million you will see isn't just money, it's a key to unlock the next chapter, a key to silence your enemies, a key to show the world that trusting in me is never in vain. I've been working in ways you couldn't see. While others were busy doubting you, I was busy building your reward. While others mocked your belief, I was preparing to prove them wrong. The things I'm releasing now are going to humble those who tried to bring you down. But more importantly, they'll elevate you into the place I promised you years ago. You may have thought I forgot. I never did. I'm giving you a peace that money can't buy, and I'm backing it with a financial blessing that no man can block. I'm going to overwhelm you with goodness in the very areas where you were once broken. Where you were once counting pennies, you'll now see overflow. Where you once begged for help, you'll now be in a position to help others. I'm reversing the pressure. I'm shifting the tide. I know there were days you felt invisible. I know how hard it was to keep smiling when you were scared of how things would work out, but you didn't give up. You didn't stop believing. Even in your weakest moments, you whispered, "My name." That whisper reached heaven, and that whisper has now echoed into a thunder of favor. I am moving fast. Stay open. Stay ready. You are about to be overtaken by blessing. Comment 1010. If you trust my voice more than the chaos around you, You're going to look back on this season and realize it was the setup for something greater. You weren't being punished, you were being prepared. The delay wasn't rejection, it was redirection. I had to position you in the right space, with the right heart, before I could release what I always intended to give you. And now, the moment has arrived. The heavenly vaults are open, and what belongs to you is pouring out. Do not be distracted by temporary discomfort. Do not let current struggle steal your focus. Your spirit knows the shift is already happening. You can feel it, that deep stirring, that sudden sense of peace, that quiet certainty that something is coming. It's all me. I'm signaling to your soul that the wait is over. And now, I need you to agree with me completely. Speak it, believe it, expect it. My child, you are more than your past. You are more than your bank balance. You are more than the opinions of those who didn't see your value. I see you fully. I know what you're capable of, and I trust you enough to bless you in this way. I'm not blessing you because you're perfect. I'm blessing you because you kept believing when everything around you said to give up. That kind of faith touches me deeply, and I never ignore it. Don't underestimate what's happening in this very moment. Even now, angels are still moving. They are clearing unseen resistance. They are bringing documents, approvals, and divine alignments that will all work together to bring this miracle into your possession. You're not late, you're not off track. You're exactly where you need to be to receive what I've planned for you. When the miracle lands, and it will, I want you to remember that I did this. Not luck, not people, me. And I did it because you are mine. Comment 1515. If you know something powerful is being released for you right now, there's something I want you to understand deeply. What you're about to walk into has already been approved by my hand. It's not waiting on human systems. It's not trapped in red tape. It's not sitting in a queue of forgotten promises. It is being dispatched in this very hour. I don't work on man's timeline. I work on divine instruction, and the instruction has been given. The blessing is moving. The doors are swinging wide open. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have no idea how many prayers, whispers, and cries you've spoken that moved heaven on your behalf. Some of those cries came from your lowest place. Some of those prayers came when you were out of strength. But each one was caught by me. And now I am sending a harvest that matches every tear, every sleepless night, every time you gave when you had nothing left to give. You didn't just survive, you trusted. And I reward trust like that. This transfer is a response to more than just finances. It's a restoration of hope, a healing of the mind, a realignment of your destiny. I am not just fixing the surface. I'm going deep, healing wounds you forgot were even there. That feeling in your chest, the peace, the sudden warmth, the sense of freedom, is the evidence that my spirit is confirming this word for you. You're not imagining it. You're feeling me. Comment 1717. If you trust me to take you from waiting to winning, I'm moving in ways that will shock you. You'll see things break open that were locked for years. You'll see sudden approvals, favor from people you've never met, unexpected deposits, and divine upgrades that require no explanation. That's what happens when I show up. I don't bless based on rules, I bless based on relationship, and your relationship with me has always been real, raw, honest. That's what I love most about you. I know what you've lost. I know the weight you carry, even when you smile. I know the heaviness you push through daily. But I'm lifting that now. This 111 million is more than a breakthrough. It's the evidence that your suffering was not wasted. I use pain as preparation, and I always turn tears into testimony. You will testify soon, loudly, and you will say, God did this for me. Let the world mock if they must. Let them doubt if they need to. I didn't make this promise to them. I made it to you. I whispered it into your spirit when no one was watching. I confirmed it again and again through signs, dreams, numbers, moments of peace. And now I'm finishing what I started. I am the God who finishes. I don't leave things halfway. I don't tease. I complete. You may not understand how this is going to happen, but it's not your job to figure it out. It's your job to believe me. I'm not asking you to move mountains. I'm asking you to trust that I can, that I will, that I already have. Because even before you see the full picture, it's already done in my dimension. Heaven operates ahead of time, and your blessing has already crossed into your now. Comment, Amen. If your heart is open wide for what I'm about to do next. I see the way you've encouraged others while fighting your own battles. I see how you've loved people who didn't love you back. I've watched you pour from an empty cup, expecting nothing in return. And now, I'm about to overflow that cup. You will not just be refilled, you will be renewed. You will feel lighter, clearer, and deeply aligned with me. That's what my glory does. It doesn't just fill bank accounts, it fills souls. There are new beginnings forming around you. Don't resist them. Walk into them. With courage, with confidence. With the quiet, knowing that I have you in the palm of my hand. You're not walking into darkness, you're walking into destiny. Every step is guided, every connection is divine. Every opportunity is handcrafted by me. Even your delays were designed to protect you from premature breakthroughs. I waited until you were ready, and now you are. I want you to begin expecting sudden change. Don't get comfortable in struggle. Don't normalize stress. That's not your portion anymore. That season is closing. And what's opening is filled with joy, clarity, and resources that come from places you didn't expect. I'm not just meeting needs, I'm answering dreams. And you'll know it's me because it'll feel too perfect to explain. The next time you check your bank account, something will shift. Maybe it won't be the number at first, but the faith in your spirit will be undeniable. You'll know, you'll sense it, you'll feel the peace that only I can give. That's when you'll know the spiritual transaction is done. And when that happens, the physical release is only moments behind. Comment 1111. If you believe that your miracle has already been released, I know the doubts that have crept in quietly. I've heard your thoughts in the stillness of night, those moments when you wondered if this was all in vain. I understand how your heart got tired, how the waiting made your faith tremble. But even in that, you never let go. And because of that fragile but faithful grip, I am answering with abundance. You may have waited longer than others, but you're about to receive more than most. There were people who dismissed you. They looked at your struggle and assumed you were forgotten. But I'm about to lift you in a way that shuts the mouths of every voice that questioned your worth. This is not about proving anything to people. This is about me showing you how deeply I've loved you all along. I've been keeping this moment ready for you, and now that you're here, I will not hold it back. What is coming will arrive with clarity. There won't be confusion. There won't be doubt. It will carry the peace that only comes from my presence. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. It will arrive gently, suddenly, and undeniably. The people around you will sense the shift. They'll see the difference in your walk, your confidence, your smile. That's the glory resting on you. That's the evidence of divine favor. Comment 222. If you trust that I am moving for you even now. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and FOA leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This 111 million is not just for your comfort, it's for your calling. I'm positioning you as a light in places where darkness has lingered too long. I'm placing resources in your hands so you can rebuild, restore, and revive what others gave up on. I trust you. That's why I'm choosing you. You've shown me that you won't let success turn your heart away from me. You've proven that my presence means more to you than any possession. You're about to receive what others couldn't because you stayed faithful when others gave up. You're about to walk through doors others were locked out of because you never stopped praising. You didn't quit. And now heaven is rewarding you for holding on. I don't pay small. I don't restore partially. I go beyond. I heal completely. I bless completely. I promote completely. What you're stepping into is bigger than what you asked for. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your story is reaching ears that need to hear what you've been through and how I carried you. I'm raising your voice, not to boast, but to bring glory to my name. You'll speak from victory. You'll speak from healing. And others will know that I am still a God who makes a way where there was none. This is not a lottery. This is legacy. I'm giving you access to wealth, yes, but I'm also giving you wisdom to steward it. I will show you how to build without burning out, how to lead without losing your peace, how to give without growing empty. I will guide you through this next season with a steady hand. You won't have to do this alone. I will walk with you step by step. Comment 333. If you are ready to walk hand in hand with me into your next chapter, you are not imagining the peace you feel right now. That's me. You are not mistaken about the signs you've seen lately. That's me. Every repeat number, every confirming word, every wave of calm in the middle of chaos, those are my fingerprints. I'm letting you know that everything is right on track. Even when things look the same on the outside, everything is changing on the inside. And soon it will show in ways no one can deny. You are my beloved, my chosen, my anointed. The pain you've endured has not gone unnoticed. I saw you stay kind when you were mistreated. I saw you stay generous when you were running low. I saw you serve while your heart was breaking. And now I will reward you openly, not for attention, not for applause, but because my love always finds a way to overflow. I don't hold back from those who are open to receive. I'm restoring your confidence. The voice that once trembled will now speak boldly. The heart that once doubted will now believe with fire. The hands that once trembled in worry will now overflow with strength. You've been through the wilderness, and now you're crossing into the promised land. It's not a fantasy. It's not a hope. It is a divine reality, unfolding before your very eyes. And no matter what happens next, always remember this: I chose you. Before the money, before the blessings, before the doors opened, I saw you. I loved you. I picked you out of the crowd and placed my favor on your life. You are not just lucky. You are not just blessed. You are mine. And that is the greatest security you'll ever have. Comment, Amen. If your heart knows this is your appointed time to receive, you've been tested in ways no one knows. You've walked through rejection, financial pressure, emotional storms, and spiritual attacks, and yet here you are, still standing. That kind of resilience cannot go unnoticed by me. I don't overlook faith like yours. I honor it. And today, I am proving that your faith was never in vain. What I'm about to do is bigger than your history, deeper than your wounds, and stronger than anything that came to destroy you. This wealth isn't showing up just to fix what's broken. It's showing up to build what has never existed before. I am starting something new in you. I am raising you into a space where miracles will become your normal, where overflow will feel familiar, where giving won't hurt because you will finally be filled. I am not patching up your past. I'm laying foundations for your future. Comment 555. If you feel this word breathing life into your spirit right now, you won't have to explain anything to anyone. My blessing will do the talking. The sudden breakthroughs, the financial shifts, the unexpected approvals, none of it will require you to defend yourself. I will validate you. I will prove that I was with you the whole time. When they see the blessing, they'll know it had to be me. Because what I'm about to do won't make natural sense. It will be supernatural. You're going to walk into places you thought were out of reach. You'll be welcomed into rooms you thought you had to fight to enter. But you won't need to strive. I've gone ahead of you. I've already whispered your name into the right hearts. I've already placed your file on the right desk. I've already cleared the path where others failed. This is not coincidence. This is my covenant with you being fulfilled. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you. I didn't give you visions and promises just to tease you. Every delay had a reason. Every closed door was redirection. Every disappointment shaped you. And now that you're stronger, softer, wiser, and more anchored in me, you are finally ready to carry what I've longed to place in your hands. This wealth isn't the end. It's the beginning of something sacred. Comment 1212. If you know this blessing is going to change everything, why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Your story is about to become the kind of testimony that others cling to in their own storms. They'll look at you and say, if God did it for them, He can do it for me too. That's why I'm blessing you in such a visible way. I want my light to shine through your life. I want your journey to be a living reminder that I never forget, never give up, and never break a promise. You're not just being rewarded for this season. You're being paid back for everything the enemy tried to steal in your past, for every year you felt behind, for every moment you were made to feel small, for every time you had to smile through pain. I saw it all, and I'm giving it back, multiplied. The tears you cried in silence are returning as blessings that overflow. And yes, I know the battles aren't all over. But I promise you this going forward, you won't fight empty. You won't fight exhausted. You'll fight with favor. You'll move with provision. You'll walk in a power that wasn't there before because I've poured something new into your spirit. And no matter what resistance comes next, it will not win, because I have declared victory over your life. and my word cannot return void. This blessing is not temporary. It's not fragile. It's not something that will fade with time. It is sealed by me, and when I seal something, no one can unseal it. The 111 million was already set aside. You are just now stepping into alignment with it. This is your moment to receive with boldness, to declare with confidence, to move with faith, not fear. Let your next breath be one of relief. Let your next thought be one of hope. Let your heart receive what your hands are about to hold, because I am not a God who teases. I am not a God who forgets. I am a God who delivers fully, faithfully, and on time. Comment 999. If you believe your name has been called in heaven, this is why the pressure increased lately. The attacks came out of nowhere. People you trusted turned against you. Plans fell apart just when you thought things were finally coming together. But that wasn't punishment, it was the final shaking before the blessing arrived. The enemy always stirs chaos right before I pour peace. And now that the storm has done its worst, my hand is bringing you into rest. There is rest coming not only to your mind, but also to your finances, your emotions, and your future. You won't have to wonder anymore. You won't have to guess whether you'll make it through the month. You won't live under the tension of just enough again. I am removing the spirit of scarcity that's been wrapped around you for too long. What I'm doing now will replace anxiety with assurance. I'm shifting your life from surviving to thriving. You have watched others receive while you clapped with tears behind your smile. You celebrated them while secretly asking me, "When is it my turn?" And now, I'm telling you it's your turn. I was never ignoring you. I was preparing a blessing that would not just meet your needs, but overflow into every part of your life. You've walked through long seasons of silence, but now I am speaking through action. You won't just hear me, you'll see me move. Comment 1010. If your heart is open to receive every part of what I'm sending, I have chosen you, not because of your perfection, but because of your perseverance. You kept believing when others walked away. You kept praying when answers didn't come. You gave your last, trusting that I would supply your next. And now, I'm proving you right. I'm showing up in ways that no one else could. Because this blessing doesn't have man's fingerprints, it only has mine. Watch how things begin to change rapidly. In the next few days, expect unusual movement, unexpected contacts, sudden confirmations, strange peace in places where anxiety used to live. All of it is me. I am touching every corner of your life. This is not random. This is not hype. This is holy, and it is unfolding right before your eyes. You don't need to force it. You just need to stay present, keep your heart open, and expect me to finish what I started. You will no longer have to defend why you believe what you believe. Your results will speak for you. The doors I'm opening will silence every doubter. The increase I'm giving will answer every critic. I'm making a spectacle of my goodness through your life. Not to make you proud, but to make others pause and recognize that my hand is still powerful, still generous, still active in the lives of my children. Comment 1717. If you know this isn't a coincidence, this is your confirmation. You will feel lighter soon. The weight you've carried is already lifting. The heaviness on your chest is being broken. The tightness around your thoughts is being loosened. That's what my presence does. It brings healing. And with that healing comes a financial outpouring that will shake everything you thought was possible. This is not the end of your story. This is the breakthrough chapter, and I'm writing it in gold. I'm bringing people into your life who won't just take, but who will pour into you, who will speak life, honor your calling, and help you carry the blessing with humility and wisdom. You don't have to fear being alone in this next season. I'm surrounding you with support that comes from me, not just from people. This is the kind of love that protects and lifts, not drains or distracts. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. I have no intention of letting you struggle again the way you used to. You've passed the tests. You've completed the hard chapters. Now it's time to rise, not slowly, but suddenly, not cautiously, but confidently, because this is not based on your ability, it's based on my promise. And my promises don't fail. My word does not fall to the ground. It performs exactly what I sent it to do. There will be moments very soon when you pause and say, "This has to be God," because it will be too specific, too precise, too timely to be anything else. That's how you'll know. You won't have to guess. You'll just know deep in your spirit that the move was from me. And once you feel it, stay anchored. Keep your spirit aligned. Because what I start, I will finish. And I'm not finished with you yet. Comment 333. If you're ready to rise from what tried to bury you, I have not forgotten the times you cried into your pillow and told me you were done. I remember how close you came to giving up, not just on your goals, but on yourself. You didn't think you were worthy. You thought maybe I skipped over you. But I didn't. I saw you. I stayed with you. And I wrote this part of your story for such a time as this, where what you lost would return in greater measure than you imagined. Your struggles are not wasted. Every hardship planted something eternal. And now, the harvest is ready. What was once pain is now producing promise. What was once chaos is becoming clarity. And the blessing I'm bringing will not just cover the past, it will secure your future. I'm not blessing a part of your life, I'm blessing the whole thing, from your inner healing to your outer increase, from your family to your finances. Comment 222 if you trust that what's coming is bigger than what you lost. You will no longer have to explain your story with shame in your voice. The shame is breaking off you right now. The guilt is being washed away. The regret is being replaced with wisdom. I'm showing you that I can use even your brokenness as building material. Nothing in your past will be wasted. I'm turning every loss into leverage, every mistake into momentum, every setback into testimony. This is not just a financial shift, it's a spiritual activation. I'm waking up dreams that were buried beneath disappointment. I'm unlocking parts of your heart that have been closed for years. I'm showing you how much power you carry when you believe me without needing to see proof first. That's why I'm blessing you so visibly now, because you trusted me even when I was silent. You will notice the change in your sleep, in your thoughts, in your body. The anxiety will lift, the mental fog will clear. That heaviness you carry every morning will be replaced with peace. Your mornings will feel lighter, your heart will feel freer. That's how you'll know I'm near. That's how you'll know this isn't a fantasy. This is divine fulfillment unfolding before your very eyes. Comment, Amen. If your spirit already feels lighter hearing these words, I am placing divine strategies in your mind right now. Ideas that will create income, wisdom that will bring multiplication, clarity that will remove the distractions. You won't have to chase every opportunity. I will show you which doors are yours, and when you walk through them, the ground beneath your feet will respond with favor. Because I've already gone ahead and cleared the path, you'll notice the difference in how people speak to you, the honor, the openness, the sudden willingness to bless you. That's not because they've changed, it's because my glory is resting on you. My favor is radiating from you. And when I place my glory on someone, the world cannot help but respond. You're about to become evidence that I still choose ordinary people for extraordinary blessings. And as the wealth comes, so will the responsibility. But don't be afraid. I will give you the wisdom to manage it, the heart to steward it well, and the vision to multiply it for generations to come. This is not just for you, it's for your children, for the legacy of your name, for the healing of your bloodline. I am rewriting the story that pain tried to write, and I'm using your life as the pen. You won't have to wait years for this to manifest. You will see signs within days, even hours. This is that sudden moment, that I don't know how it happened, but I know it was God moment. I love doing that. I love showing my children how close I really am when they dare to believe me. So don't doubt, don't second guess, don't shrink. This blessing was shaped around you, designed with you in mind. It fits you perfectly. Now inhale deeply and let go of the fear. Let go of the tension. Let go of the wondering. I'm not holding this back. I'm releasing it freely. Not because you earned it, but because I love you that much. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are exactly who I say you are. Favored, chosen, and ready. Comment 777. If your spirit agrees, this is your appointed turnaround season. You've cried quietly for help, and I've heard every word. I've seen how you held your breath hoping something would finally change. And now I'm exhaling over your life. My breath is blowing away what suffocated your joy. I'm breathing favor, peace, and financial freedom into every corner of your world. This is more than just recovery. This is release. What was stuck will start flowing. What was locked will be opened. What was delayed is now moving quickly. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I need you to understand something deeper. This wealth I am releasing is not coming from man. It is coming from me. It was never about luck or strategy or chance. It was about timing, my timing. And that time is now. You won't be able to explain how everything suddenly comes together, but you won't need to. You'll simply say, God did it. I don't know how, but he did. That will be your anthem in the days ahead. Comment 1111 if you believe this is the confirmation you were waiting for. I'm removing your name from the list of the struggling and rewriting it under the name of the favored. People may think they know your story, but they don't know what I've been doing behind the scenes. They don't see the spiritual inheritance that's being unlocked for you. They don't know about the late-night prayers, the quiet sacrifices, or the faith that kept you going. But I saw it all. And I've been building a blessing tailored just for you. You will begin to attract what once avoided you. Not because you changed yourself to fit in, but because my spirit has made you magnetic to favor. The wrong people will fall away. The right ones will show up. The wrong opportunities will shut down. The divine ones will open without force. You will walk in rooms and feel the difference. That's me. That's my atmosphere, following you everywhere you go. The struggles that once defined you will become stories you tell from victory. You'll look back and say, that's who I was, but it's not where I stayed. Because I'm lifting you now, not just out of lack, but out of limitation. You've thought too small for too long, because life taught you to expect little. But I'm teaching you now to expect much, to believe boldly, to receive without guilt or hesitation. Comment 1515. If you're prepared to walk in what was once too big to imagine, you don't need to chase anything. I'm bringing the right resources, right connections, right doors, right timing all to you. This wealth is assigned to your obedience. It was not random. I did not give this word to just anyone. I gave it to you because you're ready. Even if you don't feel ready, I say you are. And my word matters more than your feelings. Trust me, if I say it's time, it is time. And when the 111 million reaches you, don't be surprised if your spirit feels it first. You'll sense a wave of peace. You'll feel a deep inner knowing. It may come before the physical numbers even change, but once you feel that shift, know that the spiritual transaction is complete, and the physical confirmation will follow soon after. I don't send signs for fun. I send them as evidence, and that evidence is already appearing around you. I'm giving you permission to breathe again. You've been holding everything together for so long. Now, let me hold you. Let me carry the pressure. Let me take the weight off your shoulders. You weren't created to fight this alone. I have always been your provider. I have always been your defender. And this blessing you're receiving now is my personal expression of how much I care. You'll find that peace becomes your new home, not anxiety, not fear, peace. That peace will guide you into rooms, conversations, and choices you used to be too afraid to face, but not anymore. My spirit will walk with you in every decision. You'll move with clarity. You'll speak with calm confidence. You'll make choices from a place of overflow, not desperation. This is what I wanted for you all along. Not just survival, but fullness, joy, stability, blessing after blessing that doesn't bring sorrow with it. And this is only the beginning, because the floodgates I've opened don't close once the first blessing comes. No, they stay open. For you, for your future, for everyone connected to your obedience. Comment, Amen. If your spirit receives this new beginning fully, you were never created to beg, never created to live paycheck to paycheck, worry to worry, or breakdown to breakdown. You were created to live under my covering, where my goodness surrounds you like a shield, where favor follows you like breath. The season of not having enough is officially over. I am declaring you free from financial torment. I am declaring you planted in abundance. You are walking into provision that will outlast storms and silence doubters. And yes, I saw how the last season broke pieces of you, but even then, I was near. Even in the silence, I was writing this very moment into your story. What you lost during that storm is nothing compared to what I'm returning in this rain. The rain of provision, the rain of glory, the rain of justice, the rain of recompense. You are not walking into a drizzle of blessings, you are stepping into a downpour. Comment 222. If you know the rain has already started falling on your life, don't let the past distort the promise. Just because things didn't work out before doesn't mean they won't now. This time is different. This time, you're not striving, you're receiving. This time, you're not begging, you're standing. This time, it's not delayed, it's delivered. I have already commanded angels to move in your favor. They are aligning events, schedules, meetings, transfers, things that will shift everything. They're already in motion. I've broken every chain that was wrapped around your name. The curses spoken over your life, the fear passed down through generations, the limits placed on your mind, they are all falling off now. You are rising, and when I raise someone, no one can bring them down. This isn't a lift that depends on popularity, appearance, or connections. This is a God-ordained rise, powered by my hand alone. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. And you will not rise alone. I'm placing the right people around you. People who will not compete with your light but celebrate it. People who will speak faith into your ears, not fear. People who will walk with you in integrity and not manipulate your heart. These are the ones I am sending to protect the weight of what you're carrying. Because this blessing is holy, it must be guarded. Comment 555. If you believe God is placing protection around what He's giving you, every time you felt overlooked, every time you felt like the last in line, I saw it. I counted the tears you never told anyone about. I know how hard it was to keep going with nothing in your hands but faith in your heart. And now I am turning that faith into fruit. The kind of fruit that multiplies, the kind of fruit that nourishes generations. I'm blessing you in ways that reach far beyond you. This is a divine inheritance, one that was spoken over you even before you knew my name.